Hey everybody, how's it going? Got a very special guest on the show today, Mr. Cam Fleury, and this is take two because we just get derailed about the weather, which is what we're not here to talk about. Cam, how's it going, dude? What's happening with you guys? Apparently it's cold and snowy there.
Yeah, everything's good. It's nice and warm inside. Outside it's just been a blizzard, so it's nice to kind of just hibernate, play drums, and get better.
Cam lives in the part of Canada you hear about where it's like cold and snow and all that kind of crap. Where I live, it's just cold and there's no hills and no snow, so winter's just miserable. But at least you guys can, go tobogganing and snowmobiling and that kind of shit where you're at.
Oh yeah, we got the great polar bear hunt coming up too. I don't want to miss that.
Fantastic. All right, so anyway, what we're here today to talk about with Cam, of course, is drums. And this isn't a drum recording conversation. This is a drum performance conversation, right? What's going on? What do you got?
Yeah, so we're going to look at double bass drum and control. And I think what happens with a lot of people and how this reflects how drummers play in the studio is whether or not they can play. And so a lot of drummers and musicians waste Glenn's time in the past, and we know that from all his videos.
Oh, I still can count the number of drummers on one hand that can actually do double bass triplets correctly.
Wow, so you mean the number after 4?
Just the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, not the steady beat, the triplet beat. And it's like they're just all over the place nine times out of 10. Anytime there's a double bass run with triplets, I'm going to be spending hours trying to fix that shit.
Yeah, and so if you wanna save yourself some money and some heartache and save Glenn's sanity, then learn to play with control.
Yeah, exactly. So tell us all about this. This is a course Cam's been developing over the last couple of years, right?
Yeah, well, it's been ongoing for like 10 years. So obviously as a drummer or musician, we're always looking to get better and we're always learning every time. And so it doesn't matter what level you're at, there's always something to learn. And so I've started developing this double bass drum and control course based off of all the exercises over that 10-year period. Out of things of like what I use and what I put into my drumming and into my daily practice and stuff like that. So I put it all together inside of like a cohesive, easy to follow, no BS, no fluff, double bass drum and control course.
Cool. So is this something I could take? Because I'm like literally the world's worst drummer.
Well, it's as long as you can sight read at a beginner's level, then yeah, it is for you.
Okay, so there is sight reading involved.
Yeah, I mean, everybody learns differently. So if you don't know how to sight read, that's okay too, because you can just watch and learn. A lot of people do that.
Okay, great. So let's check out a clip here. Let's see what Cam's talking about.
We'll just keep our foot rocking like this, but while we're doing that, we're gonna lift our left leg up in center and try not to lean back like this or lean forward like this. You're gonna feel it in your groin area. It's gonna be kind of tight. In this case, we're just engaging the groin area in our leg while we're playing this, okay? And I want you to do the same thing with your left foot. Again, no leaning back. You're probably gonna wanna lean back more than you lean forward. Just try to control the pedal so it doesn't hit the drum skin.
So just clue us in here. What was that all about?
Okay, so basically a lot of what drummers struggle with when it comes to double bass drumming, especially the triplets that Glenn's talking about, is the weakest part of our body. And that's usually for right-footed or right-handed drummers, the left side of our body. So what a lot of these exercises are going to do, they're going to condition you to be able to play with more consistency and accuracy by developing like muscle memory and control with your weak limb.
Okay, so how many hours is this course?
It's roughly 1.5 hours to 2 hours. And obviously I don't want you rushing through it, but I want you to compare this to time with a private instructor and cut out all the fluff. Like what you're going to be paying for an hour drum lesson will only give you one exercise. So inside of this, you're going to get over 40 exercises with a workbook download, all the PDFs, all the video stuff, and there's like a community style comment section under each video. So if you have specific questions about what you just watched or what you just learned, you can comment there, tag my name in it, and I can get back to you as soon as I can.
Okay, that's actually really cool. I like that. The fact that you're involved in whatnot. I mean, like we do the same thing over on Spectre Digital as well. So that's really cool. You're doing that, and especially for somebody who's an absolute beginner, that's probably going to be a gigantic help. Like I said, I'm a terrible drummer and whatnot. So if you go in with this course, how many hours a day would you be looking at practicing? What would you recommend to get something out of this course?
Well, I think what's the most confusing is approaching it with the mindset that we need to practice a set amount of time a day. If we sit down for 3 to 4 hours and we don't have very well focused and like hyper focused practice, then we're really just, maintaining. We're not progressing. So what I suggest, especially with this stuff, is take it at your own pace, maybe half an hour every other day, Monday through Friday, or once or twice a week. It doesn't matter. Take it at your own pace. You can come back to it anytime. You have lifetime access to it.
Right on. Okay, cool. Let's check out another clip here. Let's see what we got. And this is the thing. I mean, like, I've had you come into the studio, I don't know how many times over the last, 4 or 5 years or whatever. Now, it's been a while. I mean, like, I think you came in originally for the drum leveler demo. And that's something I still use all the time, man. It's like you make it look so effortless, I mean, and it's just everything's calm. You got kind of this zen focus. And then we had you just up at Metalworks with us recently working on another project, which we're going to announce sooner or later. That's really cool. So, yeah, Cam and I have been working together a lot. And like I said, I'm always blown away by just the amount of control he has. And like I said, how he can do these intense double bass runs and just fucking nail it every single time. So this is kind of stuff where I want to get inside his mindset. And, if you're a drummer or you want to learn drums, or better yet, if you're a drummer, the guy in your band keeps wasting everyone's time with his quote unquote awesome double bass drumming and really doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Not mentioning any names, of course, but we've all seen it happen. Maybe they should be checking out Cam's course because that might be a big help. This is the thing. I mean, like, I asked you guys about this, how many of you guys are recording drums at home, like real drums, as opposed to, sampled or V drums or whatever. And it's about a 50-50 split. So half of you guys are into this for recording real drums, which is freaking awesome. So a lot of those techniques that we're using in the studio, obviously you're going to want to learn from my show, but for the guy playing the drums, I definitely recommend checking out Cam's course. And one final point we're going to touch on here is ergonomics. And then this is basically how the kit's being set up, how the drummer is sitting in relation to that. That's something I've ranted and screamed about for a long time, but you tell me what's up with that.
If you want to play drums for the rest of your life, or for as long as you can physically play drums, then you don't want it to be cumbersome, or you don't want to work against yourself. So what ideally we need to keep in mind is that we don't injure ourselves. And one way to prevent that is to understand ergonomics and drumming ergonomics. So things like how we sit behind the drums, or how we're striking the drum, or how we're practicing certain techniques are highly, highly important.
Roll the clip.
If you get to a point in these exercises where you feel frustrated, the best thing you can do is just get up, walk away, go do something else. If you've got a dog or a cat or a llama or some exotic animal you want to take a walk with, go take that animal for a walk, get out, listen to some of your favorite music, get some fresh air, and clear your mind. And if you have the patience for it, come back to the drums after you've done that. You'll notice that you've fulfilled yourself or filled yourself back up with energy, as opposed to taking it away from you and putting it into your drums.
Okay, so that's Cam's double bass drumming control course. He's got that up over on his site. And this course is regularly priced at $148 US, am I correct?
That's right, Glenn, 148.
Okay, but because you guys are cool and the most awesome audience in the world, we're going to give you an introductory price from today till end of day Sunday for $97. So if you want to step up your double bass drumming game, I know I could certainly use this course. I'd say run on over, hit the links in the description below, and grab this while you can for the discount at $97.
I'd also like to add too that you can also include an hour of personal coaching with me. So if you want the course, but you need some like super focused and you had specific questions in regards to your playing and not just like a generalized question, then you can book a 1 hour coaching call with me as well, and I can help walk you through that.
Oh, that's freaking cool. Now, does that come included with the $97?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Just wanted to clarify that there. Okay, that's absolutely fine. So that's a few extra bucks more. And you were saying something about there's a platinum level to this thing as well? What's that all about?
That would be the platinum level.
Okay, great. So there you go. You can buy the course and then get the platinum level with an extra one-on-one instruction from Cam. Wow, Cam comes down to my place all the time. Now all of a sudden I feel special.
Well, here's the thing though. Like, you can still have direct access by commenting under the videos with the basic version of that, with the course itself. But I know everybody's different, right? Everybody learns differently. Everybody has a different progress. Nothing is linear. So that's why I wanted to offer that as well, in case you were interested.
Fantastic. All right, cool. Okay, so once again, that's Cam's double bass drumming course. You want to get better at double bass, he's the guy to learn from, that's for sure. Once again, normal price is $148, but it's going for $97 until Sunday night. Grab it while you can. Cam, thanks so much for being on the show, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Hey everybody,
All right.
how's it? I'm hearing a little dog yapping in the background there.
Quincy, I'm trying to film something.
Boom. Done. Easy.